Hello friends, this is Jim at J.D.SmokingPipes, and I am here in the shop, and this is going to be a VR to Simon, BoskopiperUK. And first of all, I'd like to say congratulations, Simon, on the subs and all your followers on Instagram, and they're well deserved. I have to say there's a handful of presenters on YouTube that when I see a video pop up of theirs, I turn it on as soon as I can to watch it. And I have to admit, yours are one of those videos. When your videos come out, I'd like to check them out. I really appreciate your reviews on the tobacco and the cigars, and I like the way you do your presentation. It's different than other people, and I like it. I enjoy them. So thank you for putting them out there. Thank you for sharing with us. I believe your questions were, what's your favorite pipe tobacco and what is your favorite cigar? Well, before I get into that, I better do a little housekeeping here. I'm smoking a shot pipe here, a little old Joe Krantz in there. I'm drinking a little bit of coffee here. And when it comes to pipe tobacco, it's pretty straightforward for me. It's old Joe Krantz. I really enjoy Haunted Bookshop and Dunhill's Royal Yacht, but Cornell and Deal's old Joe Krantz is my favorite. I like the straightforward taste. It tastes like tobacco, and I know what I get when I smoke it. I really enjoy it. I've smoked aromatics and English blends and Virginias and vapors, and after smoking cigars mainly for 20 plus years, I tend to smoke a little hot and fast, and the aromatics burn my tongue. I enjoy smoking Virginias and the vapors, but I tend to smoke them a little fast, so I have to work them in maybe every third or fourth day and smoke them and then rest a little bit. Otherwise, if I smoke them day after day, I end up burning my tongue up, and I just can't do it. I smoke too fast for them. I find the burley blends are a little more forgiving, and I like the Latakia blends, especially in the colder weather or after dinner, something different, change of pace. But usually when I'm in the shop, I'm smoking old Joe Krantz. If I'm out at my day job, I'm usually smoking Haunted Bookshop or Royal Yacht or McBaron's H&H Old Dark Fired. So I pretty much stick to the burley blends. Cigars, I haven't smoked that many cigars in the last 3 years. I've only smoked probably about 4 cigars. I've been pretty dedicated to the pipe and exploring the different tobaccos with the pipe. And I found that after smoking cigars for 20 plus years, when I started to smoke a pipe quite a bit, I didn't have the taste for the tobacco. It took me probably about 6 months before I started to really taste the pipe tobacco, because I was used to smoking heavy cigars, mostly large ring gauges, and smoking them fast. So, but I have to admit that my all-time favorite cigar, hands down #1, is going to be the Cuban Bolivar Belicoso Finos. My sister-in-law is Cuban. She was born here, but her parents and all their relatives were all born in Cuba and found their way to the United States. And every year for the last 20 years or so, her family members have gone back to Cuba to visit relatives, and they were allowed to bring a couple boxes of cigars back with them. So I've had a chance to smoke Cohibas, Montecristos, so many of them, Ramon Alones, H. Upman. I've smoked just about all of them, and they're all tasty. I like them. but the Bolivar is #1 for overall and for the Cuban cigars. It's smooth and refined and just loaded with taste, rich. It's delicious. I love them. But for non-Cuban cigars, I have to say the EA Carrillo short runs. I got turned on to those probably about, I want to say about 5 years ago, and I stocked up on those. And not smoking cigars very much, I got a humidor full of them, and I left those in the humidor for 3 to 4 years, and I pulled them out about a month ago and smoked them on the way to Las Vegas with a buddy of mine. We were heading down there for the West Coast Pipe Show. I had a table there, and we drove up through Nevada, and on the last leg of the trip, which is like the last 3 hours of the trip, we had lunch. We sparked up the Carrillo short runs, and they were fantastic. I can say honestly that was the best cigar I've ever had, and I do believe that not only was it the cigar, but it was the age on the cigar. Most cigars are made and they try and marry them for 6 months to a year, and they ship them out and they try and get them out to the public because there's such a demand for them. And I do believe that cellaring or aging your cigars in a humidor for at least a year or more, preferably more, really does a lot for the cigars. I've got a bunch of cigars in there, and I smoked one cigar since I've gotten back, and what a difference. I'm gonna start smoking more cigars now, probably try and work in one a week, and for a little bit of a change up. And for your giveaway, I don't need the pipes, and the pipe tobacco, I would like you to, if for some reason I do win and you draw my name, please give those, draw another name and give the tobacco, pipe tobacco, and the pipes to the other person. Being a pipe maker, I'm spoiled. I can make my own pipes, and I know what I like in the blends and stuff, and I appreciate the blends that you have, but I think they should go to someone else, one of your other viewers. But the cigars I would definitely like to have, and I would definitely like to try them. So if I do win, it'd be nice to get the cigars and then have you give away the pipes and the tobacco to someone else. But anyway, congratulations, Simon, and hopefully you're going to have a good day. And stay smoky, everybody.